On the DreamzCMMS web platform, you have the option to add facilities and their sub-facilities, where you can list every store, warehouse, or business location that your organization operates. You can access them from the location section. To view the parent-child hierarchy, switch to the tree view. These are all the sub-locations under the accommodation location. To configure location and category mapping, go to Settings from the left menu. Then select Category Mapping under the Common section. This is where you decide which team or technician gets automatically assigned whenever a request is created. Click Add or open an existing mapping. All the fields marked with a red asterisk denote mandatory fields. Start by entering a name for the mapping, such as Maintenance Team, and select the incident category it applies to, for example, Maintenance. You can also select an incident subcategory. If this category is associated with specific departments, such as IT or maintenance, it helps keep requests routed consistently. A description field is available if you want to note the purpose of the mapping. In the User field, add every technician, supervisor, or administrator who should be associated with this category. Enable is Auto-Assign User, and the system will automatically assign new requests in this category to one of the users from the selected list instead of leaving them unassigned. For multi-location businesses, Enable is Location-Specific Assign User instead. A location user table will appear, where you can map each location to the technicians responsible for it. Add as many rows as needed, and remove any row using the delete icon in the action column. You can assign one or multiple technicians to a location. Once everything is configured, click Save. From then on, any request created under the mapped category and location will automatically generate a work order assigned to the appropriate technician, eliminating the need for manual assignment. This completes the location and category mapping configuration in DreamzCMMS. To create a request from the DreamzCMMS mobile app, log into the app. After logging in, you will land on the home screen. Now, tap the plus icon at the bottom, then tap the Request menu. You will navigate to the Add Request screen. Here, all the fields marked with a red asterisk denote mandatory fields. Select the type as Request, enter a subject such as AC is not working. Select the priority as High, and choose a category. Select the incident location from the list, and provide a detailed description. You can type the description or record your voice. You can also select your preferred language, such as English, Arabic, or Hindi. You can choose an asset for the request. This step is optional, but it can help the technician who will be working on the request. You can attach files by taking a photo, recording a video, or selecting a photo from your device's library. You can also provide any custom information before saving the request. It will also create a work order and will auto-assign to the particular technician based on the common category mapping. To create a request from the DreamzCMMS web platform, log into the DreamzCMMS web platform. You will land on the dashboard screen. Click on the new request card or select Add Request from the left menu to get started. On the Create Request page, all the fields marked with a red asterisk denote mandatory fields. First, fill in the Details section. Enter a short subject, such as AC is not working, and a clear description. You can also use the voice-to-text option and select a language, such as English, Arabic, or Hindi. Your requester type, name, phone number, and email address will be auto-filled based on your login. Under Incident Information, select the category and location. These fields are mandatory. Priority and incident subcategory are optional. You can also choose an asset from the Asset Details section. This is optional, but it can help the technician who will be working on the request. You can attach a file, such as a photo or document, using the Choose a File option. You can also add any custom information, such as a phone number. Finally, click Save to submit the request. It will also create a work order and will auto-assign to the particular technician based on the common category mapping. Once a work order is assigned, the technician will receive a push notification on their device. Tapping the notification will take them directly to the assigned work order. A technician can also log into the DreamzCMMS mobile app using their credentials. After logging in, you will land on the home screen. Tap on the Work Order History menu, and you will navigate to the Work Order History screen, where you can view all your assigned work orders. You can search for a particular work order by its ID or name, or use the available filters to narrow down the list. Let's search for an assigned work order. After finding the desired work order, tap on it to view its details. Now tap either the Play button or the Start Working button to begin the work order. The work order status will change automatically, and the work will begin. Once the status changes, the administrator will also receive a notification. You can also add any inventory items used for this work order. You can also add any other expenses related to the work order, including miscellaneous costs. To complete the work order, tap the Complete Work Order button, add your signature, and enter a completion note. Finally, tap Save. The work order will be completed, and its status will change to Closed, Completed. To access a work order on the browser, the technician needs to log into the DreamzCMMS web platform. After logging in, you will land on the dashboard screen. Click on Work Order from the left menu, and you will navigate to the Work Order List page, where you will see all your assigned work orders. You can search for a particular work order by its ID or name, or use the available filters to narrow down the list. Let's search for an assigned work order. After finding the desired work order, click on it to view its details. You can change the work order status from Open to Work in Progress from here. Once the work order status changes, the administrator will also receive a notification. You can add any inventory items used for the work order from the Inventory section. You can also add any miscellaneous costs related to the work order. You can also add any other expenses associated with the work order. To complete the work order, select the Closed, Completed status from the Status drop-down. Enter a completion note and submit it. You can also change the priority of a work order directly from the work order list by selecting the desired priority from the priority column. After completing the work, select the Closed, Completed status from the drop-down, provide the completion note, and update the status. The work order is now complete, and you can see its status displayed as Closed Completed. This completes the work order process on the DreamzCMMS. To create a purchase request from the web portal, log in to the DreamzCMMS web portal. You will land on the dashboard screen. Click on Purchasing from the left menu, and you will navigate to the Purchase dashboard. On the Purchase dashboard, click on the Purchase Request card to get started. You will navigate to the Purchase Request List page. Click on the New Purchase Request button to create a new purchase request. On the Purchase Request page, the purchase request code, required date, and status will be auto-filled. You can add the location for the purchase request. You can associate an asset with the purchase request. You can also associate a work order with it. Select the item type, equipment, tools, product, or inventory that you want to purchase. If the item is not already listed, select the item type as non-inventory item and send the request for approval. Once the purchase request is approved, you can create a purchase order for it from the Purchase Request list. Clicking Add PO will take you to the Purchase Order Creation page, where all the information will be auto-populated based on the purchase request. If you have any non-inventory items, you need to add them to the inventory first, and then select them as inventory items from the list. You can also add any additional items to the purchase order from the list and send the purchase order for approval. You can receive any approved purchase order from the purchase order list by clicking the Receipt option. This will take you to the Receipt page, where all the information will be auto-populated based on the purchase order. You can add additional items or remove existing items from the list before the final receipt. Click Save to submit the receipt, and the item quantities will be added to the inventory. To access the inventory section, log in to the DreamzCMMS website. Click on Inventory from the left menu, and you will navigate to the Inventory List page. You will see all the inventory items here. To add a new inventory item, click on the New Inventory button. Here, all the fields marked with a red asterisk denote mandatory fields. Provide an inventory item name, such as fire blanket. Select the inventory department as maintenance. You can also choose the status and provide a detailed description. All other fields are optional. You can also add other related information, such as financial details, the inventory item's location, uploaded files, or an image for the inventory item, along with any custom information. After providing all the details, click the Save button to submit the data. Once it is saved, you can find the item in the inventory list. Here, you can search for a particular item by its name, code, or other details. Let's search for an item. You can modify the item information using the Edit option. To check the transaction details, click View. You can see the detailed view of the item. You can check the location-wise quantity, cycle count details, stock movement history, and more. You can also delete or duplicate any item from the inventory list. To maintain accurate inventory levels, you can use the Stock Adjustment module. Click on Stock Adjustment from the left menu, and you will navigate to the Stock Adjustment list page. Click New Stock Adjustment to start a new inventory adjustment process. On the New Stock Adjustment page, complete all the mandatory fields for the stock adjustment. Click Location to choose the location. This location will be associated with the stock adjustment. Specify the type of stock adjustment. From the Items section, manage the items involved in the stock adjustment. Select the specific items from the list for the stock adjustment. Enter the received or issued quantity to specify the amount for the adjustment. Click Add to include an additional item in the stock adjustment. From the Files section, you can attach files related to the stock adjustment. Click Save to submit the stock adjustment and update your inventory records. You can also maintain inventory levels using Inventory Cycle Count. Click on Inventory Cycle Count from the left menu, and you will navigate to the Inventory Cycle Count list page. Click New Cycle Count to create a new Inventory Cycle Count record. Select the location for the new cycle count. Then select the user who will perform the cycle count. Select the appropriate sort method. You can also add tags from the Tags section. Click the counting method to choose how the cycle count will be performed. Click Manual Entry to load all the products from the previously selected location into one place for counting. Provide the appropriate stock quantity, select the date, and click Process to execute the cycle count. You can issue inventory items to an employee or a work order from the Stock Issue section. Click on Stock Issue from the left menu, and you will navigate to the Stock Issue list page. Click New Stock Issue to create a new stock issue record. Select the location from which the inventory will be issued. Select the stock issue type from the list to specify what the stock is being issued against. If you select Employee, then select the employee associated with the stock issue. Click Items to manage the inventory included in the stock issue. Select the items you want to issue and provide the quantity. Select the payment method. From the Other section, you can add remarks, choose notification settings, and attach files related to the stock issue. Click Save Stock Issue to submit the record. You can also return the issued items back into inventory using the Stock Return section. Click on Stock Return from the left menu, and you will navigate to the Stock Return list page. Click New Stock Return to create a new stock return record. Select the issue reference number for which you want to return the stock. All the related information will be auto-populated based on the selected issue number. Select the return reason from the list. Go to the Items section to manage the items being returned. Provide the quantity of each item to be returned. Add any related documents from the Files section. Click Save Stock. Return to submit the record. This completes the entire inventory workflow in DreamzCMMS. Thank you for watching. You can access the Reports section by clicking Reports from the left menu. You will navigate to the Reports page, where you can find various module-wise reports. To view work order-related reports, go to the Maintenance section. By clicking on each report card, you can generate reports such as the Inventory Usage History in Work Order Report, Technician Performance Report, Work Order Details Report, Closed Work Order Details Report, Shift Report, Status-Wise Analytics Report, Work Order Cost Report, and more. You can also generate reports for assets, purchase, incident, and inventory. Under the Inventory section, you can generate the Current Inventory Report and the Inventory History Report. Every report can be exported to Excel or PDF format. You can also filter each report using the Search section to find the required information quickly. This completes the reporting overview in DreamzCMMS. Thank you for watching,